Yeah, I forgot I got this giant ass book.
Yeah, I've only got it for you to help pay off my massive debt.
Yeah, well, when you owe me like almost $200, yeah, it makes sense.
Yeah, man.
I'm gonna have to shit when I get to your house.
Yeah. Yeah. I figured that was the case.
Welcome to Draft House Drive Part 2.
Electric Boogaloo.
Yay!
Should we just should we just title all Part Bs
Electric
on
Boogaloo?
ours? Yeah, Electric Boogaloo.
Well, I don't know, man.
Just Draft House Drive 2, Electric Boogaloo, Return of the Drigaloogadoo. I don't fucking know anymore.
Okay, it's 1 o'clock in the goddamn morning. I am very tired.
Yeah. I was studying for chem earlier, and I think I might have just lost all of that time.
Yeah.
Not like because I wasn't studying, no, because that movie fucked my skull.
Yeah, it did that to me
Hard.
the first time.
Yeah. I think I'm kind of getting a grasp on the deeper meaning of it, though. If anybody can.
I'm dying.
Yes, that's why I had my cough drops earlier, but I used all of them in the movie.
Oh, I thought you had one more in the car. I was like,
No, I took that one.
I'm
that was
gonna
in the
take
car.
that one.
Yeah, I took that one because I needed it during the movie. I should have brought them all, but I didn't.
Yeah, we saw Donnie Darko, in case you forgot, since we said it in like the last 3 seconds of the part 1.
Yeah, well, I mean, at least that makes it fresh if they're going from Part A to Part B.
Yeah.
Yeah, Donnie Darko.
It's
man.
an old movie, so I don't think we can do really a spoiler-free review.
I'd say we should, though, because this is a movie that I would definitely recommend. Spoiler free. It's a great quote unquote Halloween film. It's like the time of the year that Halloween presents, like the general atmosphere is great. Plus it really gets you in the right mood for this movie, because this movie is set around Halloween.
Yeah.
Like October technically, but it's I will say the less you know about this movie the better. Just know that it will fuck with you, and it's great.
Yeah.
It's fantastic. Anything to add to that?
Not really.
Yeah. All right. So you have 28 days until we spoil this movie.
28, what was it? 28 days, 6 minutes, 42 seconds.
No, it's like 6 hours, 42 minutes.
6 hours, 42 minutes, and then 12 seconds.
Yeah, something like that. Anyway, you have 3, 2, now.
Fuck you.
Okay, yeah, that's one way to do it. But yeah, that whole movie, from start to finish, just had me enthralled.
Yeah.
Like, I completely lost track of time. Like, sometimes with me in movies, I'll just sit there, like, wondering, like, God, when is this gonna end? Like, even if I'm enjoying it, I'm like, wow, this is a really long movie.
Like Ben-Hur?
Like Ben-Hur. Like, with that movie, I knew was long, and it was actually long, so...
But it was amazing.
Yeah, so but I do agree. During Ben-Hur, I was like, wow, this is fantastic, but fuck, when is it ending? And not because, like, again, not because I hated it, but because I was like, wow, what?
Yeah.
Because I guess it wasn't one of those movies where I was completely just drawn in. But this movie, I don't know how long it was, but...
It was about 2 hours.
Really? It was about 2 hours?
Yeah.
Yeah, because I didn't feel like it was that long. It felt like an hour, maybe.
I think it's a little bit above.
Yeah.
I think.
Because there's every aspect of that movie was just fascinating to me.
Yeah.
And plus it has a fantastic balance of humor, just really depressing moments, or just, for lack of a better term, terrifying moments. There are some generally disturbing scenes.
Yeah.
That, not generally, genuinely disturbing scenes.
I still think it's really weird how the calendar lines up perfectly with this year's October.
Yeah, this video's October.
Well, this video's October when we're recording this.
2016's October.
Fucking weird, man. You're gonna die, son.
Yeah, world's gonna end. I'm gonna have a jet plane crash into myself, so I can say, fuck it, I'm gonna go back in time to kill myself.
Yeah.
Because Donnie is a very sad boy.
Sad
Campbell. Let's go get off here. I know my way back. Maybe.
I got an autograph.
Yes, you did. You did get an autograph.
That's why whenever you see that someone's coming to something, you're like, Amazon, let's get on that.
Yeah, you got it for $5 too, from what you told me.
Pretty much.
It's a cheap ass Blu-ray.
That's because it was $9, and then I had a $5 coupon from Amazon for some reason.
Okay, that's why. I thought it was just $5. No, $10 for a Blu-ray. That makes more sense.
Yeah.
At least a little bit more sense. It's still pretty cheap.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's a really cool cover too. Has like Frank's head, like a
Bunny.
smoke. Yeah.
Bunny.
Buns. Terrifying buns.
Yeah.
And the design on Frank was great. Like,
Oh yeah. Well, after I watched the movie, because when I first watched that movie, I was in my phase to where what I would do is on my weekends I would just marathon through movies, and if I liked it, well, no matter what, I would start going through like trivia afterwards. So the way it would work is, since I'm watching 3 movies, if I really liked the first one, the 2 that followed would suffer.
Yeah.
Because I was like, okay, I'm gonna go through the trivia for this movie, and then I go through the trivia for it, and then I'm like, okay, now let's look on Amazon, see if there's anything that I want pertaining to this movie. That's what I would do every time. And this one consumed a lot of. Is this U-turn?
That's U-turn only lane, so I'm gonna get back into the turn lane.
But yeah, that one I was like, I looked at the online, the trivia. I read through that, and then I was like, okay, yeah, and then I found a figure of Frank on Amazon and a mask, and I was like considering buying it, and then I was like, no.
It's good. Well, the figure I'm considering getting now because it's really cool. Because I'm actually considering starting like another collection of like really good figures, or at least decent figures.
Good luck.
Yeah, of like horror movie icons that I
Going
deeply
down
enjoy.
the rabbit hole.
Yeah, I know. But I'm considering picking up like a Xenomorph.
You can find that Thing
Frank.
Figure that I got when we went to Comic-Con.
The Thing. Like those
Ash.
big 3. Ash would be another one. Yeah, because I'm starting to really get into old horror movies.
Yes, good. Do it.
Yeah.
The way I told you, the way I went into horror movies, right?
How?
Because I used to be, when I was younger, I was like, I'm scared of horror movies. I got over it by the, I want to say June. Yeah, the first month off of my sophomore year in high school, the first month between sophomore and junior year, I marathoned 3 movies a night.
Yeah.
Horror movies, I went through like all these different, like, these are the horror movies you need to see, and I found all of them and I just marathoned them.
So just exposure therapy.
Like The Thing, The Exorcist, Friday the 13th, Nightmare on Elm Street, all of the like important stuff.
I like the classic horror.
All the classic horror.
Yeah, because I don't know if I could like do modern horror.
Some of the modern horror I watched too. There's one modern horror movie that I need to show you because it's fucking terrifying.
What movie?
It Follows.
Oh, okay.
That is one movie that I watched and I went home and I was like, I am not sleeping.
Yeah,
that and The Babadook.
Yeah, I was about to say I need to watch The Babadook.
The Babadook.
I saw the monster design. I'm like, wow, that's fucking stupid.
Oh,
Yeah.
You'd be surprised.
Yeah, but then I realized, like, well, if it's gotten this much acclaim with this stupid of a character design, it must be really fucking
And
good.
what's really cool about that movie?
Yeah.
The Babadook came off of Kickstarter.
You serious?
Yep.
That's weird.
Yep.
Yeah. Anyway, but I also need to watch the Saw. At least Saw 1
I
and 2.
watched the first one. I ain't watching anymore.
Yeah, 'cause
with the ones that are like franchised out, like Friday the 13th and Nightmare on Elm Street. I just watched the first one. I want to go back and watch the rest of the Friday the 13th
just because it's campy.
No, Friday the 13th. Some of them are serious, some of them are campy. Plus, Jason isn't in the first one.
Oh yeah, I know.
Yeah,
That's what I was
I didn't know that.
I'd say at least like you watch like the first 2 for Friday the 13th just because Jason's in the second one.
Yeah, and then I want to watch all the Nightmare on Elm Streets because from what I understand, they get fucking ridiculous.
Yeah. But I personally want to watch at least the first Saw, maybe Saw 2, just because it's just like, oh, it's a gore fest. Why the fuck not?
Yeah, that's why I'm not watching. I was not into the whole gore shit.
Well, I mean, it's just like I've recently watched a Let's Play of the 2 Saw video games, and it's fucking ridiculous. And I kind of want to see like what spawned this.
Trash.
Yeah, because like, wow, if the games are this bad, the movies must be fucking terrible.
And I will put it this way: the first Saw movie is pretty good.
Yeah, well, again, it's the first of a horror movie franchise. Usually those are all right.
And then they turned to poo.
Yeah, because it's money. But what is this? This one Independence? No, it's University. God damn it! Yeah, there's my campus. But what else? It's hard to make a good movie, like horror movie franchise.
Yes,
Has it been done?
Has it been done? A good horror movie. The Conjuring, I would say, is pretty good, but then again, that's only 2 movies.
Yeah. So, and I'm also going by the rule of 2 here, because usually, well, not usually, but sometimes the sequel can just be another good horror movie.
Yeah.
You can luck into that. Unlike Texas Chainsaw Massacre 2, which is a masterpiece of modern cinema
No.
with the dude who's scraping out his own skull flesh.
And have you
eating
seen
on
the
it.
second one?
No, I've seen clips.
Okay.
Just like most movies, if I haven't seen it, either I just know nothing about it or I've seen clips. So I can tell you about it, but nothing concrete.
Yep.
That's me. But, because even Jurassic Park, which I would say is somewhat of a horror movie, not really, it's
To
more of a thriller.
children's.
Yeah, to children's, like me, when I saw it at 4 years old.
Oops.
Yeah. But, the sequels just do not hold up.
Yep. Nope.
Yeah, I guess it's just a thing with enfranchisement in general, but especially with horror, you can't do the same scare twice. You have to find some way to mix it up.
Yeah, The Conjuring did change it because in the first one it's a different demon than the second one,
Well, is it still demons?
but kind of.
Yeah. Do they at least like act differently, or?
Yes.
Okay.
extremely.
Okay, well in that case, that does keep it fresh.
Oh, no.
And then again, with Friday the 13th 1 and 2, you don't have Jason in the first one. It's a completely different killer. It's Jason's mom, right?
Yes.
Yeah, and then Jason decides like to come back from the dead or whatever. I don't know what his lore is.
Neither
but,
do I. I haven't
yeah.
seen it yet. I've only seen Jason X, the
What?
best one.
Yeah. Or it's even in space. But no, I think like the lore of the Friday the 13th franchise is that like Jason's mom is pissed at like these kids at Camp Crystal Lake bullied.
Because they
Yeah.
didn't bully. He
like,
was
just killed him.
no, he was swimming and they were all fornicating.
Ah.
And she's like, you aren't allowed to fornicate, so that's why they all die when they're fornicating.
True, sure.
No, I'm serious.
Is that actually the case?
That's pretty much it. Is
I
they're like,
actually read the Wikipedia page
they're
on
like, why are-
the Friday the 13th stuff.
they're like, why
years
are you?
ago.
She was like, why are you fucking while my son is in the water drowning? And then they're like, oops, poops. Too bad.
The camp counselors were. Okay,
Yeah.
so she's mad at, okay. All right, cool. That makes sense then.
Yeah.
This has been Draft House Drive. We just saw fucking whatever. Peace.